Let me ask you a simple question. How many people do you know that stream content every single day? Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, YouTube TV. It's a lifestyle now. But what if you could actually get paid from it? And I mean, paid a lot from it. The global streaming market hit $674 billion in 2024, and it's projected to hit $2.6 trillion by 2032. It's the biggest shift in media history, and StreamPro is putting everyday people in a position to own a piece of it. StreamPro isn't just another streaming app. For just $74.95 a month, users get over 1,000 live channels, including local news, international channels, and major sports like NFL, NBA, soccer, and more. All pay-per-views free. UFC, boxing, concerts, a massive on-demand library, 24/7 specialty channels, Harry Potter, The Office, more. Use on 7 devices at once. Perfect for families or roommates. No contracts, no upsells, just everything, one price. We also offer the Stream Pro Box, a one-time $149 device that replaces all of your subscriptions. Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, Max, and more. One box, one payment, lifetime access. But here's what makes Stream Pro truly next level. As a Stream Pro agent, for just $99.95 a month, you don't just get access, you get ownership. You can get paid residual income every single week, not only from your customers, but from every person your network brings in. It's a true leveraged income in one of the fastest growing industries all over the planet. No inventory, no overhead, no cap on your potential. You're not watching the revolution, you're part of it, and you're getting paid for it. Stream like a pro, earn like a pro, own the future. Let's go.
All right, welcome out, welcome out. If you are excited, you are ready, and you are fired up, give me a yes in all caps in the chat box. We have 100 live and more guests here on this call here tonight. And guys, I want to let you know that we are at the very beginning of a very powerful revolution. And I want you to know something. This is just the very beginning of what's happening here at Stream Pro. And I'm excited to walk you through the Stream Pro presentation here tonight, introduce you to this if this is something that is brand new to you. But let me say this. At the very end of this call, we are going to have a live demonstration and a live walkthrough of the service. Someone just put a yes in the chat box again if you are excited to see it in action. It's one thing to hear about it. It's another thing to experience it. And guys, I want to let you know that this is going to be the ride of your life. So welcome out to Stream Pro. This is the streaming revolution. The Stream Pro service is giving all of you an advantage like never before. If you enjoy entertainment and if you enjoy earning money, just put I do in the chat box. And if that's you, we're going to jump off into this because what we're going to share here tonight is going to absolutely be transformational in your life. So with that being said, let's make it happen. Welcome out to the streaming revolution. And I want to talk about tonight why now is the moment. Okay, with all the stuff going on in the world, while there are a lot of people that may be uncertain about their future, while there is a reality that a lot of people are struggling financially, I am here with a word of good news and a company that is here to set you free. Okay, we are living right now in a technological revolution as well as a streaming revolution, and I want to talk about that right now. In 2024, the streaming industry hit $674 billion. I think people enjoy being entertained, okay? It is projected that by 2032, that it is going to grow to over $2.6 trillion. So what we're talking about here tonight is on top of being able to walk into an industry that is already doing over 600 billion, it is projected to grow by another $2 trillion the next 7 years. Who agrees it is a very special thing when you get to be ahead of the wave and you're not late to it, right? How often do we say, I wish I would have been a part of that then? So many times we find ourselves behind the trend. We find ourselves behind the wave, but this is a moment for you where everything's going to change. You are at the perfect place at the perfect time. Okay? This $2 trillion growth, while you are already spending money here, now this is going to be something that's able to make you a lot of money. Okay? Currently, over 85% of US households use streaming. Around the world, over 80% of people are watching streaming. Okay? And I need you to understand why this is so powerful. Currently, people are spending on the low end $100 to $150 per month for entertainment. A lot of people are spending $150 to $300 per month for their entertainment. And I need you to understand something. There's a problem in the streaming industry. We were sold on streaming instead of cable, but the problem is we were sold 7 subscriptions. It initially just started with 1, and then we kept wanting more. How often as humans do we want more? But in every place outside of Stream Pro, it costs a lot more. Okay? So we're providing the solution to the problem. We're not talking about ads anymore. We're not doing that. We're not talking about having 6, 7 subscriptions anymore. We're not doing that. We're not being upsold every time something new comes out, every time we want to have access to the best new thing. All right? We are providing the solution. We're delivering freedom. We're delivering simplicity. And now we're in a position where everything can be all in one. Okay, so I need you to pay very close attention here tonight. Stream Pro is absolutely the #1 alternative to the streaming chaos going on. For $74.95, I need you to understand what you're getting access to as a customer utilizing the Stream Pro live service and why this matters. All right. #1, you're getting over 1,000 live channels. Give me a 1 in the chat box right now if you currently don't have 1,000 live channels. All right. Local news, sports, and I'm not talking about a couple sports channels. I'm talking about all of the sports. NFL, NBA, MLB, soccer, WNBA, the Olympics. All right. You get access to all of it, local and international channels. Okay. You also get included with the Stream Pro live service all pay-per-view events free. If you watch the UFC or boxing like I do, I have in the past spent $150, $200 a month watching fights. One UFC fight a month is $79.95. One of them. You get that included free within our Stream Pro live service. Not to mention boxing, concerts, WWE, as well as 7 devices per membership. All right, 7 different devices. That could be multiple TVs, that could be multiple tablets, that could be someone off in another state, someone off in another country. If you're traveling to another country, guys, you have your entertainment wherever you are. You get 7 devices that you can utilize within this membership. You get a huge on-demand library as well as 24/7 specialty channels. Okay, from Harry Potter, The Office, Friends, all the favorites that people love, you also get those included within this service. All right, no contracts, no upsells, and no nonsense. We are changing the game. All in one streaming for less than half of the price of our competitors. It's not really competition when you have the most value for the best price and you don't try to upsell people. We're not here to participate. We're here to dominate, okay? And you're at the start of this revolution. This is what I also love. Beyond our live service, we also have our Stream Pro box. One time, $149. One time. As long as you're a live customer, you can get the box for $149, and that is going to replace all of the movies subscriptions that you're paying for. All of the TV shows that you're paying for. You can replace Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, HBO, Max, Amazon Video. You can replace all of them and have everything you need in one place. Between the Stream Pro Live and the Stream Pro box, you are put in a position where you can have one box, unlimited content for a one-time price with the box. All right, this is absolutely amazing. Built-in movies, shows, on-demand content, works globally. No app installs or monthly bills, no activation fees, none of that. And here's the beautiful thing, guys. With the box, you can set it up in minutes. No tech skills are required. A 15-year-old can do it, and so can an 85-year-old. All you do is you plug in the HDMI cord to the TV for the box, you connect it to the Wi-Fi, and guess what, guys? You start streaming. With the live service, the Stream Pro Live, you literally download the app on your smart TV, on your phone, on your tablet, and guess what? You log into it with the login details that we give you upon becoming a customer, and boom, within minutes, you are now streaming more channels than you've ever had access to for the best price possible. Okay? Now, I want to talk about earning. It's one thing to be entertained. It's another thing to be able to earn either by your own entertainment or everybody else around you. Now, this is something, before I talk about becoming a Stream Pro agent, I want to talk about the numbers. Did you know right now Netflix has over 300 million plus subscribers at the moment? 300 million current to date. Disney has over 153 million subscribers. Hulu, 52 million plus subscribers. YouTube TV, 8 million plus subscribers. Now, listen to me just for a second. These numbers right now are based off of 674 billion. Who understands these numbers are going to multiply in order for this $2 trillion growth to happen that's been projected? Put an I in the chat box if you're not going to just be someone that participates in this revolution. You're not going to be just someone that pays to be involved. And by involved, I mean paying to be entertained. You're going to be someone that gets paid by the revolution. You're going to be someone that gets paid by the entertainment. It's one thing to be entertained. It's another thing to be able to earn by it. Look at these massive companies out here, the amount of money they're making, the amount of subscribers. And what I love about what we're doing here, you have the ability to become a Stream Pro agent for $99.95 a month, and that includes the live service. Most of you, and statistically around the world, are spending more just to be entertained in the streaming services you have compared to having an entire global business. All right, so for $99.95, you get the service included. You get to start your business when? Instantly. No risk. Guess what? No inventory, no overhead. If you've ever been a business owner, if you've ever tried to sell something, how many times did we have to get a ton of inventory in order to go out and build something, right? Brick and mortars face that challenge every day. You get to build a global business, global reach, working from anywhere day one. And understand, this industry is only growing. You get to earn residual income on every subscriber, not just that you bring in, but on everybody that comes through your network. The way this community is set up is everybody that you bring in, everybody that they bring in, everybody that they bring in, we are all feasting together and having the ability to earn together. How many times have you told somebody, hey, you got to see that movie. Hey, you got to see that show. And you know what? We didn't get paid. We paid to be able to see that show. We paid to be able to see that movie. And we went and told people about it. And it didn't do anything for us other than being able to talk about what movie we paid for, what show we're watching, the newest thing out, you name it. We are able to build a global business in one of the fastest and most powerful growing industries in the world. And you're going to make a decision tonight that you're not just going to watch the revolution, you're going to build it. You're not going to just watch big companies and these streaming companies get wealthy and more wealthy. You're going to build wealth for you and your family. You're going to build wealth through your community and all the people that are going to save money by having our service and be able to make money by sharing it. All right, let's talk about this. This is the smartest and most affordable way to stream. I want you to look at this chart. I want you to see the green and I want you to see everything else. You're going to notice two big things. Everywhere else It's either a no or it is limited. It's one thing to be limited when it comes to your streaming. It's another thing, which is a massive problem so many people face in the world today, to be limited when it comes to their income. Let's look at this. From live channels, guess who has the most and the best? Stream Pro. Pay-per-view events, guess who is the only one that includes all of the pay-per-view events for free? Stream Pro. Gives you 7-device access. Every other place you either can't have it or you got to pay more to get it. It's included. Specialty channels, we got it. On-demand movies and TV, we got it. Everywhere else, limited. Type unlimited in the chat box if you're ready to break out of the box. Okay? The streaming industry has trapped us. They have us spending so much money, and Stream Pro is breaking the trap. All right? The total monthly cost for Stream Pro Live, $74.95. I want you to look at this. For Netflix, it's $17.99 to $24.95 to have a Netflix account. Hulu Live, the basic account. That doesn't include the NFL channels. That also doesn't include ad-free TV shows and movies. And it frustrates me to high heavens having an ad come in when I'm in the middle of a movie or a show. All right? $82.99 is the base. We beat their price and we give you much more. Disney Plus is $15.99 at the base membership. YouTube TV is $82 at the base membership. That also comes with limitations and no's. With Stream Pro, you get it, and it comes with yeses. More value, less money. Who agrees getting more for less is much smarter than paying more for less? It is amazing the opportunity that we're providing for anybody and everybody out here. Plus, the Stream Pro box replaces all movie apps for one time $149. All right. Now I want to talk about the financial opportunity. Here in just a few minutes, you're going to get to see this service in live action. You're going to be able to understand how big this actually is, how powerful this actually is, and beyond just your entertainment, how much income is sitting on the table to be earned. For every new customer you introduce, for every new agent you introduce, you're going to get paid a one-time upfront commission. And guess what? Every single week, whatever you do this week, you're going to get paid the following week. This is not something that takes months to get paid. This isn't something that takes 30 days to get paid. You introduce somebody this week, you get paid next week. All right? Now pay close attention. Your level one, this is your personal people that you introduce, agent or customer. All right? For every one that you introduce to the Stream Pro Live service, personally, you're going to make $7.50 up front. If you introduce 10 people this week, you made over $70 this week up front. Now I need you to pay close attention. Level two, that's everybody that you brought in that then they brought in. Okay? That's your second level. You're going to make $2.50 up front per new customer or agent that comes into your organization on your level two. Now, when someone purchases the Stream Pro box, $149.95 one time, this is a special limited time price as well. It's usually more expensive than that. So you have an opportunity right now, but I want you to hear me. On all of your personals that buy a box, and you can buy multiple if you want, okay? You're going to make a $25 commission up front. So if somebody got the live plus the Stream Pro box, you made $32.50 off of one person. Now, hear me out. The same way that you got paid on your level two up front on the Stream Pro Live, now you're getting a matching commission. You're going to get paid $25 off of every box that comes through your personals, but every box that's sold through their personals, all right, you're going to make a matching $25. If this week you had 10 new boxes that are sold in your second level, you made an extra $250. Who agrees that's nice? But what I want to show you is what's even nicer than that. Upfront money is good. Residual income is much better. Okay? And guess what? The residual income, on top of you getting paid upfront weekly. The residual income also pays weekly. And as long as you have the subscribers there, you get paid every single week for the lifetime of all of the agents and customers in your business. Okay? When you have 20 Stream Pro agents to start out with, you're going to make $125 a week, $500 a month. Your cost to be an agent is $99.95. The first promotion, you're making $500. Put yes in the chat box if you see that that is profitable. An extra $500 a month can help any family. But I need you to understand that is just the start. We're saving you money just for the service compared to what the average household is spending around the world for streaming. But then we're giving you the ability to make a ton of money off of helping people save money. All right? Your group of agents grows from 20 to 50. And again, this is your network, not just your 2 levels. Your entire network, infinity, unlimited down. All right? 50 people pays you $250 a week, $1,000 a month. Your group grows from 50 to 150. Now you're making $500 a week, $2,000 a month. 500 Stream Pro agents, that's $1,250, $1,250 weekly, $5,000 a month. Now, what I'm about to show you now is VIP 10. That's 1,000 Stream Pro agents in your entire network that has come through you. That's going to pay you $2,500 a month. I want you to write 10K in the chat box if you want to know how easy it is to accomplish this. You personally going out and getting 1,000 people, truthfully, is not the easiest thing for most people. But this is what I love about how we have built our company. Rather than just us going to market, selling it to customers, and leaving you out of the equation, we did something better. We said we're going to reward everybody in the equation, no matter where it comes in. So let me teach you the 3-step blueprint to hit $10,000 a month. When you get started, you're going to go out, step 1, and bring in 10 Stream Pro agents. Jesus went and got 12 disciples. I'm just asking you to get 10. All right? 10 Stream Pro agents. That's step 1. What's going to happen then is the same exact process moving into step 2. The 10 that you brought in, they're going to bring in 10. Now you have over 100 people in your business. Okay? You bring 10, then your personals bring 10. And then guess what? Step 3, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to multiply and we're going to duplicate. All right? Simplicity, duplication. You got 10, then yours went out and got 10. And then guess what? It only makes sense what's going to happen next. Then those people are going to go out and get their 10. What's 10 times 10? 100. What's 100 times 10? 1,000. With 1,000 people, you're sitting at $10,000 a month, $2,500 a week. If those 1,000 people just get 1 each, now you're making $20,000 a month, $5,000 a week. Now, I need you to go back and refresh your head. I realize a lot of you may have had a long day at work. You may have kids in the background. Whatever your situation is, your dog might be barking, your phone may be going off. I need you to go back for a second and click the refresh button in your head. Let's go back here. How many millions of subscribers are already out here overpaying? Who is your audience? Billions of people. Billions of people. We're not talking about just a local business that you get to start. We're talking about a global empire that you get to participate in and build. Now let's go back to this. If 10 get 10 get 10, could you imagine if that process happened just one more time? What's 1,000 times 10? That's 10,000 plus Stream Pro agents. What does 10,000 Stream Pro agents pay you? $25,000 a week. Now you may be saying, Josh, this just sounds crazy. How am I going to make $25,000 a week? By simply doing The very simple process of you getting 10, they get 10, they get 10, and they get 10. This isn't complicated. Write this down in your notebook or on your phone right now. Multiplication is better than addition. You can grow farther by multiplying. You can go further by compounding, right? And you can go further by teamwork compared to just your own individual work. But in any team situation, if you don't show up individually, you miss out on the benefit of the team, right? The teams that are the strongest are the people that buy in to the mission, that buy in to the actual vision. I want you to look from sports teams, from successful entrepreneurs. When people buy in, amazing things happen. All right? And our compensation right now goes all the way up to Legend 1 million, which is $250,000 a week, $1 million a month. Now, this is what I need you to understand. If you're here tonight, which there's a whole lot of people here tonight from all over the world, you're in a situation that you are at the very start of this movement. Now, this is what this means. You'll notice where it says leg requirements, you only see 3 channels of volume, 3 captains, or 3 legs, if we want to put it like that. Okay? When you get started, you only have 3 top positions. When those 3 top positions are filled, everybody else goes down into the community. So the person that sponsored you, they have to put people down. All right? And I'm going to show you an example at the end of this call. Once we show you the live service, I'm going to then show you how powerful this is and how fast it duplicates. If you bring in 10, you only have 3 top spots. Guess what? Those other 7 people that you brought in, they're going underneath the top 3, and it continues to go down. We have built a compensation model that pays you for helping. Imagine if your job right now, all of the people that you helped, whether you train them, whether you help them accomplish their goals, if you got paid off of what they did too, just for helping them. That's the situation here. Okay? And every time you achieve a new promotion level, within every month, the following month, the first pay week, you get paid a promotion bonus of the weekly residual amount that you get on top of your weekly residual check and any upfront commissions that are due. Okay? This is absolutely beautiful. If someone comes in just as a customer, that counts as half a Stream Pro agent. Okay? So Stream Pro agents count as 1 full in this. Just a Stream Pro customer counts as half. Now, I'm going to share something with you. Up until May 4th, we are only enrolling Stream Pro agents. You can't just join as a customer right now until May 4th, and I'm going to tell you why. We are giving all of you the opportunity of a lifetime to be sitting at the top of the wave. Before everybody comes in, all of the customers around the world, how many millions of people are already watching streaming? How many hundreds of millions of people are already overpaying? You get to go to every single one of them. You're one of them. Okay? Now understand this. The money is only going to grow, and you're in a position right now where you truly get to be at the very forefront of a massive revolution. Why did we create the compensation the way that we did? Because I'm tired of seeing people struggle out here. We're watching companies around us get wealthy. We're seeing groups of people get wealthy, but it's time that the people get wealthy. All right? After spending my entire life in ministry outside of my entrepreneurial career, building huge businesses, the company you're at here today with Finance Pro, we've already accomplished over $1 billion back for our clients with our B2B solutions with Finance Pro, and Stream Pro is our global expansion. It's one thing to just join something that is new and it has good opportunity and good potential. It's another thing to be a part of something that already has $1 billion foundation, which we do. We've already paid out 7 figures in commission. This stuff isn't new to us. We know what to do, and we're giving you the opportunity to not just be the person that pays to be entertained, but to be the plug, to be the boss. Comment in the chat box, fire my boss, if in the next 12 months, if not less than that, if you could make more than enough money here residually that you didn't have to do what you're doing today. There are some of you that love what you do when it comes to work, and I support you. I congratulate you because somebody has to do this stuff out here. But at the same time, there's a lot of people that are miserable doing what they're doing. There's a lot of people that have really big dreams that have been sold really small salaries, even six-figure salaries. There are people that are worth millions of dollars in their potential, but they were sold not to go after it because of $100,000 a year income. Now, here's the beautiful part about it. You get to go ahead and start your business. You don't have to walk away from what you're doing today. We're not encouraging that in any capacity right now. What we're doing is saying you get to be the boss. You get to have control of your life. You get to create freedom. You get the service included as a Stream Pro agent. You have no overhead. You get to start instantly with no risk whatsoever. This is what I love about our business. You can't lose. And how many opportunities can we count on where you go out and you know there is a huge potential that you could do something well, but there's also a huge potential that you could do nothing and not have any success and lose money? Not with Stream Pro, not with Finance Pro. You're in a place right now where the only path ahead is either saving money or also making money. You can't lose. It's amazing when we actually think about this. You get to earn residual income on who? Your entire network, no longer just what you do personally. And here's the beautiful thing. It's limitless income opportunity. While our compensation plan currently goes up to $1 million a month, I want you to understand when people achieve those numbers, it's just simple numbers. If 150,000 people pays $1 million a month, let's just do the math. Wouldn't 300,000 people pay $2 million a month? It's just numbers. This isn't complex. This isn't difficult from the streaming service to the income. It's very simple. All right? Part-time or full-time. And many of you are going to go from part-time to full-time. And when I say full-time, I'm talking about full-time living. Getting paid to live. Being in a situation where you're no longer making just enough, but you're making more than enough. You're able to go after your dreams, go after the vision that you have. What God created you for, guess what? A lot of people are just missing out on it because they don't have enough money. They don't have the right vehicle to drive in. All right? So you get to start your stream business today. You get to own the platform. You get to own the income, and you get to own the moment. Understand this. $674 billion was built in 2024, and you had no part of it other than paying. Just give me a 1 in the chat box if you're ready to go from being someone that's just paying to someone that's getting paid. All right? This is worldwide. Put a yes in the chat box if you guys are excited right now. Okay? I have been traveling all across the world the last 30, 40 days, meeting with huge leaders, meeting with extremely powerful people, and we have come together to absolutely change the online game, making money as well as then streaming. So I have a question for all of you. Who's ready to see the service? Put I am in the chat box if you are ready to see the service and you are ready to understand how big this is. Okay? I have a very special guest here on the call with me. He's actually my Stream Pro partner. He's the one that created the box, as well as we came together to take this service all across the world. So Tony, I believe you're here with me. I have you up here live now. Guys, couple things about Tony that maybe you know, maybe you don't know. While he's sitting down right now, he may look as tall as I am, okay? But when he stands up, he's 6'10". He's a former NBA player. He's played basketball for years. I told him when we get together out in California, I'm going to dunk on him. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm going to try, okay? What I love about this is we all have the opportunity to participate in something great, right? And that was the thing. Beyond the service being so amazing, Tony and his wife, Shy, Let me explain this. It's amazing when people have hearts of gold for people and they really desire to see people win. And this is why we came together and said, hey, we're going to change the landscape of the game. It's not that people don't have the ability to be successful. There's two big problems that I've found. Most people don't know how to, and a lot of people that even theoretically know, they don't have access to the tools and resources to actually get there. Okay? We're going to change the game with that. So with that being said, everyone say, hey, Tony. All right? Tony, thank you so much for being here. And guys, it is time to see the service and understand how big this is. Tony, I'm going to pin your video and let's rock and roll, my brother.
Thank you. Thanks, Josh. Let's give it up again for Josh, guys. I mean, without his clarity, I'm not going to say vision, it's clarity. Without his clarity, we wouldn't enjoy this word called prosperity. So one thing you guys are going to understand, I'm a poet, whether you know it, whether you want to show it, or where you want to blow this, that's what I'm doing. But the thing that we have our hands on, guys, is something that is revolutionary, right? We all know how to stream. We all know how to watch TV. But one thing we're going to give the opportunity is make money. So I'm not going to take a lot of time with anything about me, and except for the fact that I've started this journey with my wife. I played professionally, played basketball 17 years in the NBA in Europe, have a traditional business with Amazon, with semi-trucks. But this is what I'm excited about. So we're going to turn this around so you guys can see this. 1 second. Got it. Boom. Can you guys see this? Right? Okay. So this, guys, is the platform of the box. And I want you guys to be interactive. Let me know you can see it for sure. So this is the frame of what it's going to look like when you guys receive the box. But this right here is the flagship. So this is how your TV is going to look when you get it. Your application is going to look like this. We're going to back up a little bit, and we're going to go up to home. So this is how your home screen is going to look when you get it. And Josh doesn't even know this. Within the next 48 hours, guys, we should have that Happy Holidays turned to Stream Pro in the background. Work with the development team on that. So just tell Happy Holidays, Happy Sayonara. It's going to be gone in about 48 hours. So this is your home screen with this. So when you go to the left, live means live TVs, okay? Movies mean movies. Series or TV shows. You do have catch-ups where you can able to see certain channels and certain things. So let's go down to what I call the motherboard, your EPG, right? We scroll over, all your US channels are right here. You can go all the way down. If you know the numbers, you have that as well. So let's go down and let's go over to some local channels, right? Different cities, different states. If I hit New Mexico, watch how fast this channel is going to come up. 1, 2, 3, and it's up pretty fast. Let's go back again. We're going to go up to kids and family. We have all the categories that you guys need. Been working with the development team to keep making it better, from Disney to Nick Jr. But you look at this TV guide, it's pretty much accurate. If we go over to our 5:30, it's telling you at Pacific Standard Time that purple line is what's happening right now, okay? We're going to go back up, and we're going to see the premium movie channels. You have your Cinemaxes, your HBOs, things like that. But the point is, you also have that bit of demand that we'll get to. Sports, yep, I'm going to go to sports right now. We have the WNBA draft going on. I click this channel, and there we go. Some of you who have the service, let me give you a quick teaching tutorial. As you click that OK button, this plus right here is how you make it a favorite. It's going to say add to favorite at the top. If I go to the right, 2 more things, this 3 lines shows me my TV guide for the few days. In the chat box, I want you to guys say winning if this is winning. So from that aspect, we have all day, which is 24/7. The 70s show plays all day long. These different shows that you've never even seen or you have seen, they're there for you, okay? Look at this. All type of shows all day long. They're just going to play it. All day cartoons. Put the kids in front of this. Give them some animal crackers, some pizza, something like that. You're going to have a field day with them. So Keep going on. Sports fans. Let's go over to the sports fans. Major League Baseball. You can see the Major League Baseball channel, the different channels of the game streaming here. You're going to be able to scroll down to your team, right? If your team is playing, you'll be able to know. My team is the Dodgers. I don't want you guys to hate, just congratulate, but that's my team right now. So if the Angels are playing, for example, if they have a game right there, they're not playing. So we go up, we have soccer, we have NBA, right? We have WNBA up here as well. You have the NFL, NHL. Look at the draft right here, showing this what this draft is and things like that. So the point I'm making is every category that you have, we have it here. NFL, NHL, Valley Sports, soccer, you name it, we have it. So let's go back, right? And let's go down to the movies. Can you guys in the chat box say excited if you're excited about this? Because I am, and I'm just presenting. So if you want to go down and see this movie Sonic or Mufasa, let's just click on Mufasa. If you want to have it be a favorite, hit the plus sign. The reason why you can do this is this, guys. If you hit the plus sign and you're watching this movie, it's going to ask you if you want to resume where you're at. So if I click play, 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds, it's up and playing. Stream Pro is fast to go all pro around the world. I'm telling you the truth, right? What we have our hands on is just truly magic. If you want to go search for a movie, you can go up here and search for a movie, right? I won't go ahead and search. Don't really need to do that, but let's go ahead and scroll down to series. Series are your TV shows, right? One of the shows that I like is called Suits. I don't know if you guys like that, don't like that. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But the beauty about that is if I was to go here and I was going to just say, I'm going to type in Suits, right? And as I'm typing this, I can see where I'm at and I can have that whole show. The reason why I want to do that, I don't even have to put the S, right? I look at the series, go down, this is Suits right here. If I want to save it, but look at the seasons. It says all the seasons, right? Season 8, season 9, season 1. I go here with episode 1, 1, 2, 3. Give it to me right now. Thank you. So with that being said, also the beauty of this, there's no commercials if it's on mainstream TV. There's no commercials because we're not paying for the advertising. We're not capitalizing on that, okay? So with that, you have the series, you have your catch-ups right there. So these different channels that you have, right? One of the big questions come up is pay-per-views. I'll go to that. But when you have my list and you make these your favorites, you see how I made that WNBA my favorite, ESPN? Same thing with movies, okay? You want to go over here to the EPG when you want to know when the fights and stuff comes on. We watched those this week. It's going to be under your events tab. Now you're going to be able to scroll down and see your pay-per-views. It's going to be that. If you watch the fight this weekend, put 314 for UFC 314 because I watched it and I didn't have any issues buffering. If you didn't have any buffering, say no buffer, okay? So that's that. All I want to do, you guys are asking about the box. I just want to give you a sneak 2-minute preview. You're asking about movies and asking about your Netflix and all that. You don't have to have that, guys. We have it broken down for you in this little quick section, right? Go to Netflix, right? Look at my series, look at my movies. They're all here for you to play, right? I don't have to keep going back and forth in them, but everything you can imagine under the sun. Right now, I'm going to do a search. Listen to what I'm going to say. Watch this. Rocky. Every Rocky that was ever made is right here. It's a powerful machine, guys. This is just a glimpse to show you about how it is, right? Another thing too, you guys were just asking about the various different countries. We have that too. I don't need to get into that right now, but that's what it is. You can see we have these different applications with different movies on TV shows and stuff like that. So you have your hands on a whole lot. Haystack News, you're going to be able to see your local news wherever you live at, okay? We'll go back, you have that. So what we want to tell you guys is this is fire. If you think this is fire, and know it's fire. You can sell it. Just put fire. Last thing before I get off of this, if you plan to sign up tonight or to sign people up tonight, put I'm in. I'm in. If you're a guest, put I'm in. If you're already an agent, put agent. Build your team, let them scream. Stream Pro is one of a kind, so we can use that thing called green. I appreciate that, Josh. Thank you for letting me present this to these guys. Just give them a sneak preview, and on to you, buddy. But we're rocking and rolling. And guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you missed this, what happens, guys?
Kiss this.
Kiss this. All right. Have yourself a great night. I appreciate being here. And back to you, Josh. We're on a whole different framework over here. If you guys like the presentation, just say love it. And also, if it helps you, just say help you. Appreciate it once again. You guys have a good night.
Guys, I want you to understand what you just saw was from just a camera that was turned around. The footage that you're watching, the actual quality that you're seeing on your screen is 4K. On the box, it's 8K. Some of your TVs won't even stream that high of quality. Okay? So this is what I want you to understand. For the best price, you get the best. The most value, the best price. All right? Who's ready to absolutely change how you've been streaming? Just put a 1 in the chat box if you realize you've been paying too much and now you're going to be able to make a whole bunch. All right? We're changing the game tremendously. So I want to welcome all of you to the Stream Pro family. We are changing the streaming industry forever. Remember watching the Sandlot movie? Forever, okay? We are changing the game forever. And here's the reality for all of you. You are here day one at the global expansion. I'm going to let you know right now, you cannot afford to miss this. Okay? You cannot afford to miss out on this opportunity because remember, and I'm going to show you this quickly and we're going to wrap this call up. Whoever invited you to this call, go ahead and text them right now and say, I'm in, let's make it happen. Send me the link. I'm ready to get started. I'm ready to activate my Stream Pro agent and I'm ready to make this money. Guys, if you get started tonight, you're going to have your streaming service emailed to you when? Tonight. If you sign up at 2 or 3, 4 in the morning, it'll be the next morning that you get access to your service. But I need you to hear me right now. This is why it is so powerful, understanding timing and positioning. I've said this before. A lot of people have been able to create success due to being talented. Someone like Tony, he's 6'10", he can dunk a basketball. My mom's 5'3", my dad's 5'8". I didn't have a chance in any world to be 6'10". Wasn't happening. Thank God I have a brain, and thank God I understand the reality of timing. You have the opportunity to get rich like other people because of being at the right place at the right time. Beyond talent, timing is just as important, if not more. Okay? So when you get started, this is you. I need you to understand, whoever's bringing you into this and whoever brought them into this, there is only 3 top positions, okay? The way that I like to look at this, we're sports fans around here, okay? If you don't like sports, that's okay. All you got to do is like entertainment and like money, and you fit in just fine, okay? But I want you to understand something. When you get started, I talked about the blueprint earlier, okay, of how to get to 10K in 3 steps, all right? Here's the reality. The first 3 people that you put in at the top of your group, and you get to choose who you want, all right? Now, if you take your time, someone above you could put somebody in one of those first positions. So getting in immediately is key in securing your spot, all right? The same way you want to secure the bag, you need to secure your position. With that being said, I want you to understand something. After these 3 top positions are filled, there is no avenue of being able to continue to build further out. I talked about signing up 10 people. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guess where all of these people have to go? Down. Okay? You can put someone here, you can put someone here, you can put someone here. And guess what? When these 3 positions are filled for each one of them, guess what? Everybody continues to go down. All right. This is the power of being at the right time at the right place. All right. Let's say this is number 4. Let's say this is number 5. This is number 6. This could be number 7. This could be number 8. You're in charge of building. But here's the beautiful part about this. Everybody that's placed down counts for everybody above them. So this isn't a situation where you're trying to keep people only to yourself. No. By helping other people around you win, you win. You may have heard the quote that if you help enough people have what they want, you will ultimately end up having everything that you want. Okay? You become an agent tonight, guess what? You're going to be streaming TV tonight. You can call Netflix, you can call Hulu, and you can say, sayonara, I'm out. All right? Beyond being able to pay less, now you're going to be able to make more. Okay? So this is beautiful. But now, at the same time, I need you to hear me. Whoever is above, understand, everything that we're doing has to go down. There's no path of being able to build beyond 3 top positions. So now I need you to hear me for just a second. Why the next 3 weeks is so important. We are 3 weeks away from May 4th, today. Okay, hear me out now. You're going to position yourself to be at the very top of this thing. And all of the customers that join worldwide, where do they go? Down. Okay? This is a moment like you have always dreamed of. Everybody has to go down. There's no way to keep going out. So why did we do May 4th? Because number 1, we're going to give all of you 3 weeks to get set, get ready, and let's go. But on May 4th, I need you to hear me. May the force be with you. We are going to absolutely explode this. This is going to be going all across the world. And I mean all across the world in a major way. And now imagine those 500 plus million people just paying a subscription on Hulu, Netflix, YouTube TV, and Disney. Think about all the people that are on cable. Think about the $2 trillion growth that's going to happen the next 7 years. Who agrees it's more fun to surf the wave than be drowned by the wave? All right? You're on top of the wave. Maybe you've never surfed before, but I want you to understand. You want to be on top. Have you ever seen a video of someone getting wiped out by the wave? You don't want that to be you. That's everybody that's paying for the subscriptions that's not making anything. That's all the people that are spending more but getting less. You can stream like an amateur or you can stream like a pro. You can earn like an amateur or you can earn like a pro. You can be a finance amateur or you can be a finance pro. Put pro in the chat box if you understand pros get paid and have better experiences than amateurs. There's only one way to go, and that's the pro. Okay? So with that being said, I want to take a moment to thank you tonight. This is extremely easy to get started. Extremely easy to get started. I'm going to take just a second. I'm going to pull up the back office, and I'm going to show you all it takes to get started tonight, as well as then at that point, what it looks like to be able to refer other people to this. Okay? When you see this back office, you're going to understand, oh, they're really not playing games. When they said pro, they meant pro, right? We are partners in NASCAR, so we are really big on the whole automotive world and automotive theme. Check this out. When you log into your back office, the Finance Pro back office, and go to your dashboard, you click Start Engine. Listen, the engine that you now have access to is the strongest engine that you've ever been able to drive. Who understands when it comes to cars, what's under the engine is the most important? All right? If you want to be the fastest, guess what? You need to have some power in your engine. Guess what? You're getting that now. So I want you to check this out. Look over here on this side, Stream Pro. When you click this, it's going to take you here. That video that I showed at the very beginning of the call, you're going to be able to watch that here. All you need to do, we have the presentation here for you as well, but all you need to do is go to activate your subscription now. You click activate, it takes you to the plans tab. All you got to do, guys, go right here, click Stream Pro Agent, activate. It's going to pull up the page so you can go ahead and pay. To be an agent, it's $99.95 a month. Now, this is what I want you to understand how easy this is. How do I share this with other people to become a partner? It's really easy. Let's go back to the dashboard. Let's go down. Right here, you see where it says referral site. Okay? It says referral site right here. All you do is click that button. Go here, open up the tab. You can text this, you can Facebook it, you can Instagram it, you can WhatsApp it, you can Telegram it. However you got to get it out there, get it out there. And what someone's going to do is very simple. They're going to register here. Okay, they're going to put their email and they're going to make a password. When you go to the next screen, all of you have a unique user ID. How does it track to me? Guys, we're ahead of that for you. Everything's already set up for you. This user ID is going to be there. They're going to select. I'll show you just so we can go. Okay. Check this out, guys. They're going to click continue. Your user ID is already in the referral ID box for you. You're going to select a username. Okay. You're going to put your name and you're going to select what country you're from. All right. We're going to say for this example, while I am from the US, tonight I'm going to be from the Maldives. You do need to select what country you are from. It is important, but I just want to show you this for purposes. Okay. You click continue. Guess what? You're going to get an email that tells you thank you for registering. Okay. And then at that point, you're going to be able to log in. Okay. And you're going to click log in and it's going to take you directly to your back office. Okay. Click log in and boom, you're there. All right. It doesn't get more simple than this. Go to your Stream Pro tab. Activate your subscription underneath plans. All right. You click activate. It takes you to the page. You pay. Within a couple hours, you're going to get an email and it tells you right here. You're going to get an email from StreamPro at financeproplus.com. It's going to have exactly what you need, the login credentials to activate your service immediately, where you're going to be able to enjoy the service, you're going to be able to show the service, and you're going to be able to begin to earn money immediately. Okay? When you get started, you're going to understand what I was talking about earlier with the team genealogy. You only have 3 top positions. Everybody else, you see it like this, they go down. Okay? You have your holding tank. Every time you introduce someone new, it's going to pop up here. And at that point, you're going to be able to place them wherever you want within the genealogy. It's going to give you their user ID number where you can go in and place it. We're going to host a training on how to do this the most efficient way, but I want you to understand everything is already set up for you. All you got to do is take massive, massive action. With that being said, I want to say thank you for being here. Couple questions that I see in the chat box is, do we need to purchase the box? No, you do not have to purchase the box. You can just be an agent and get the live service. And then after May 4th, the people that just want to be customers, they can be customers. Okay, it is not required to buy the box. You have the opportunity to buy the box if you want to have all of the movies out there you could ever search for. All right, the live TV service is for everything live. Pay-per-view, sports, you name it. And guys, I'm talking about all the sports teams. There was a couple questions I got. Well, does it have my team? Yes, of course it does. All right. It is amazing what you're getting access to. Spend less, get more. Spend less, make more. Who understands that that makes sense? Put a $sign in the chat box if you understand that that makes sense. And also, that makes money. With that being said, I want to wish you all an amazing night. And I'm going to tell you right now, do not delay. This is your moment today. Do not delay. All right? You get to be at the very top of this. The longer you take, the further you are down. All right? I see in the chat box, when will the option to purchase the box be available for purchase? Before May 4th, we're going to give everybody in the Finance Pro community the ability to begin to order it. Right now, our focus is on agents. We want to set as many people up as possible to begin to make residual income and be in a position where you're at the very top of a global expansion and a absolute phenomenon. Okay? You guys be blessed. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Finance pros, let's go. Stream like a pro and earn like a pro. All right? Let's make it happen, okay? You guys be blessed. Bye now.